It's a dreary, murky day here in Washington on this Sunday, the 14th of August, 2011. But lucky for me, I have you, dear viewers, to brighten my day. JK. Actually, it's still pretty dreary. I am the 8BitSkeptic, bringing you another installment of my playthrough of Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Now, last episode, we battled our way up and down a decrepit clock tower, on the face of some freaky dude that looked like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family, and gained the services of Grant Dynasty and his dreaded pokey dagger of Greater Despair. Today I thought it'd be nice to go for a bit of a jaunt through the Mad Forest to get some fresh air and gorgeous scenery, but it seems these damn owls have other things in mind, like how to rip my face off. Not too polite, I assure you. In any case, sit back and enjoy the forest scenery while you can, because we'll be covering a lot of ground today, and it'll mostly involve being in some sort of bog, or into the dark dank doom of dire deep depths. Oh, and a return to my old friend the Dragon Heads. I'll just kind of crouch and give him a stab here. Oh yeah, and flip and stab. That's sorted out. Oh. Well, this might be a little challenging. Oh, there's damage. Die. Won't be having any of that. And up, and down the stairs. And I think it's time for some delicious meat. Oh yeah. Kick this door down like a boss, and... Alright, where to next? It looks like we get to make another choice here. Now, I could continue straight and prolong your enjoyment of the woodland scenery, but that's no fun. We'll be going down to the swamp today because that sounds oh so delightful. As a side note, continuing straight would have led us to one of our potential allies by the name of Sypha, a subject of steamy controversy. Is he a she? She a he? Who knows? Thanks to the way this game was translated, no one really had any clue back in the original era of this game until the ending, assuming you chose Sypha as your party member. It's the murky marsh of morbid morons for us in this playthrough, and yes, that is in fact the official stage name. Feel free to look it up if you feel so inclined. Now, what exactly is a morbid moron? A few ideas come to my mind, certainly, but well... I suppose an Alliance Death Knight in World of Warcraft would fit the bill. Maybe one of those die-hard Nightmare Before Christmas fans who has every collectible under the sun. That might also do the trick. But we're unlikely to find either here, though. No, just freakishly large toads and, as you can see, mudmen. Oh boy. And bats. Always with the freaking bats. Now the whole reason behind this excursion through the bog is to eventually find our way to a Castlevania series favorite anti-hero by the name of Alucard. You might remember him from a few later Konami titles, but it's in this one that he's first introduced. I think during this era he was still going through an awkward teenage vampire stage, as really, why else would anyone sleep in a coffin in a cave deep underground? You tell me, folks. But before we even get there, have a little ways to go. Let's take care of that mudman there. Alright. Some sneaky light action that apparently destroys everything. That works for me. Let's see what's behind this door. A whippy skeleton and looks like parrot ghosts that unfortunately just made me lose out on that boomerang that I really wanted. I've never really been able to decide what these are exactly. I mean, they're obviously ghosts, but as to what type of critter it is, I can only think of a parrot. It's the only thing that comes to mind, unfortunately. Oh, go away. Take care of these, and then whack, whack. Another bat. Jump over that, and bat to the groin. Not too pleasant. Oh, that was not... Well, actually this will work out, because it gives me a second chance to get this boomerang, which really is the ideal weapon, not only for the boss of this stage, but for the boss of this stage after this one as well. you get this thing up to a triple threat, and there's really no stopping you in the near future. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that triple threat before I even get to the boss of the stage. We'll see if that actually happens or not. I kind of have my doubts. And don't mind me just doing a little bit of stair mastery here. Actually, let's just try and line up my, cool boomerang shot that took out everything. But as it turned out, it wasn't really that cool. So my apologies for that. And more goddamn bats. We just love them. Oh, so much. Right, you bastard. You're not taking me down this time. Alright, nope. Looks like we'll just have to deal with a double threat for this boss, but that should do us just fine. Really, triple threat's kind of overkill. And boomerang to the face. That's taken care of. Grab my red ball of power. And we'll continue on to the next trip of our excursion. Marching, 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 marching. Stop looking at my ass, Grant. Alright. There's finally my triple threat, being guarded by some scary floaty eyeballs of red drippiness. And we're introduced to acid. Oh boy. And firemen. And mummies. Well, isn't this just a freak show? Alright, let's take care of these guys. Mummies are not my friend. I'll just leave them up there to their own devices. Looks like they're having some kind of mummy frat party, I guess. Doesn't look like a party I want to be invited to. Let me check this wall for delicious meat, but we are denied. And let's see if we can avoid the acid. Doesn't, immediately kill you, but I'm not sure anyone would just want a random massive drop of acid dropping on their skull, so. And oh look, it's the Terraria slimes from the past. You saw them here first, folks. If only I had some wood to put up. Go away. Kicking down doors like a boss. Oh, and this is where I get to waste a whole bunch of your time while we wait for this acid to melt through the bricks. I can't quite recall if there's anything of import below in that second door. So I'm just going to play it on the safe side and go ahead and wait for the acid to grant me access. So in the meantime, how are the wife and kids? Good? That's great to hear. How's little Timmy? Not doing so good, huh? I'm sorry. Alright, would you just please hurry up? Really? Alright, there we go. And what's our surprise? It is a freaking fireman. That's just dandy. Oh boy. That was totally worth the wait. Just die. And it looks like we've got some sort of platform scrubby thing right there. I'm sure it's something cool like a will-o'-the-wisp or something like that, but they just kind of hang out and stick to a platform, so some kind of new Mr. Clean product, I'm sure. And some really brutal looking spikes. Let's see if I can ooh, I think I just got a bit of a shave there. And once we're done with those spikes, we'll deal with more spikes. Hooray! Because we so love our spikes in these Castlevania games. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can... Oh, there we go. And hop. Climb these stairs. Let's see if I can get some hearts before this fight. Oh, I do not want that axe. I'm just gonna teabag it away. Seems successful. And up we go. More red crap dripping on me. That's fantastic. I'm just gonna go away. Leave me alone. And... uh-oh. Who could it be? Surely it's Dracula. I'll try and put his balls in my face. Now this fight isn't even so much difficult as it is semi-tedious. As you can see, you know, you basically get one hit in, you just have to wait for him to not be constipated and decide on where he wants to land. Assuming you don't have the boomerang with you, you can kind of cheese by jumping up, hitting him in the head, and if you time it just right, you'll also hit his fireballs on the way down, but we don't need to be worried about that. Suck it, Vamp Boy. Uh-oh. What now?
I'm surprised you beat me. I've been waiting for you. I need you to help me destroy Dracula, that son of a bitch.
What will you do? Take him with you? Leave him behind?
Sure, whatever, I guess he can come along.
I'm glad to hear that, baby. Let's get him. I am the Dark Lord Alucard.
And thus it was forged in history.
My job is done, so you should go with him for now.
Sure, whatever. Get out of here, you damn squatty ass peeping pirate. Done with your shit. Alright, folks. Thanks for viewing. Stay tuned for next time.